I decided to join Glen because Glen are committed to equality, both in terms of legislation and indeed in the workplace for LGBTI people.
To be one of the first recruitment agencies to be part of the Glen network is just fantastic.
Well, it's extremely important from a managerial perspective that inclusiveness is spread across the width of the business.
We have always been a very open company and we've always wanted to invest in diversity, but actually saying and doing are two different things. But now that we've actually really got this going, you can see there's a whole new vibe of pride really in everyone.
I put myself forward for co-chair because I really felt that we could do something special within CPL. I've always felt concerned about coming out in the workplace. In the workplace, you, as a gay person, you come out probably, I'm here 2 years and I still come out every week to somebody new.
I do remember when I was working in the civil service, I wasn't fully made permanent yet. You had to wait the 4 years. So I was asking things about my pension. So one of them was called Widows and Orphans. And at that time, obviously, gay people won't be able to get married in Ireland or adopt. So I asked, could people explain that to me and why I as a gay man had to pay towards widows and orphans, and I was told to kind of keep my personal life to myself and not to be asking questions like those. That's the way it's done.
Because my partner's job, he works with a lot of people he would feel uncomfortable coming out to. It makes it really difficult because he's not able to bring his whole self to work.
I don't think I could have brought my whole self to work in my previous role or my previous employment. It was a different culture and you had to respect that culture. So you're always mindful of how you discussed your weekend.
I think having come from a really small part of Galway, trying to kind of hold my tongue in different scenarios and stuff, it's interesting the way discrimination kind of comes through without people realising it.
When did I know I was gay? I think my parents knew before me, actually. I think it took me to about 12 or 13 when I found out I was gay. But actually, my mum said she knew I was gay since I was 5 because they asked me, did I want a bicycle for Christmas? And I said, no, I want a Share CD.
The presumption is always that I'm straight. Maybe it's because I don't have a buzz cut.
There has always been a presumption that I am straight. It's obviously the vibe that I give off. You know, some people call it straight acting. I'm not acting. This is just me. Which makes it all the more difficult, I suppose, in the day-to-day interactions with people. They just make the presumption. You know, they don't see a wedding band. Jesus, have you not got a girlfriend? You're not married yet? Have you got kids? You know, so you feel yourself coming out. I come out at least once a week.
When I first knew I was gay, I'd say I was about 7 years of age. It was my communion day. It wasn't until I knew what actual homosexuality was that I was able to say, that's who I am. But from the early age of about 7, I knew that there was something different. But then at 16 years of age, I wasn't able to handle it as much as I was going forward. I kind of got into my own head and I stupidly tried to take my own life that was directly connected to kind of me being in the closet and figuring out how to come out of the closet. Thankfully I survived from it. It was just an act of stupidity. But unfortunately some people aren't that lucky.
I don't believe that I've had any thoughts of being having a detrimental effect on my career through coming out. If it's a career decision that I'm making, it will be based upon how that person deals with the fact that I'm gay. You know, it's not going to affect me in any other way. It's going to affect them. For those who aren't as comfortable or as confident, I suppose, you need to decide when is the best time for you to come out and who to come out to first. Be it a parent or, you know, your best friend or something like that. And in most cases, certainly in my circumstances, my mother knew. She said, Josh, I've known that for years, but what are you talking about? Like, it's no big deal.
So when I came back to Dublin when I was 23, I told my mum I was gay. And it was probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do because my mum didn't really accept that culture as such at the time. And she didn't speak to me for a long time. Obviously now everything is fine, and when I did tell my mum that I was gay, I told her when I fell in love with a girl because I thought that was easier for me and to help her understand that you can fall in love with people from, you know, no matter their gender, basically.
It's great to finally see that your country can respect you in a way to give you the same rights as everyone else.
I don't want people to come to CPL and think they have to hide themselves. But I want to be there to be seen as a support for people who are, gay or bi, lesbian, trans, coming to work, being able to bring their whole selves to work, because I can see the actual adverse effects when you don't.
Being part of BeProud Cpl, I feel like I can be more confident and actually say, no, actually I have a girlfriend.
So I just want to show them that there is support and that it is structured support and it's trustworthy support. And I think the only way that we can do that is through having a community like this built and in place and strong.
I think it's important to have allies is so that everybody is included, that you bond, you have friendships and you have bonds.
I think in year one, what I would like to see in the community is a high ally engagement.
Having allies in the business, it's crucial to what we're trying to achieve here.
I think it's very important to have allies in work because you spend most of your time in work. You're around these people all day, and if you're not comfortable, it can just be an awful experience. I guess it would just be pretty miserable if you had to be a completely different person in work all day, every day.
You get happiness from encouraging happiness in other people, from supporting your colleagues, being there for them when they have tough times, asking them if they're okay, lending that ear and that support.
I think our most important role as an ally is just, I suppose, to be a point of contact for people, so that you do have that person that you can talk to, that you can kind of feel open about speaking to, and that again, from the network's point of view, that it doesn't matter that we are not part of the LGBT community, but we support it.
From a managerial point of view, I feel the reason we hire people is we hire them, a lot of it on their personality and who they are. And to really bring that out in somebody, I think it's key, especially in our industry and recruitment. Outside of the fact that people want to feel comfortable and want to feel at ease at work, you really want people to be themselves.
Well, I think it's very important that our companies and our workforces actually reflect society, and that a diverse workforce and an inclusive workforce should reflect the society that we live in. Yes, I'm proud to be me at CPL.
I am proud to be me at CPL.
I'm proud to be me in CPL.
I'm proud to be me at CPL.
I'm very proud to be me at CPL.
I'm proud to be me at CPL.
I'm proud to be me at CPL.
I'm proud to be me at CPL.
I am proud to be me at CPL.
I'm 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 proud to be me at CPL.